We have Sudhir Shetty who's called in. Sudhir, how can we help you?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for calling me up.
Yes, Sudhir.
My query is pertaining to one property. My father was a tenant for about 30 years in one property in Thane.
Mm-hmm.
And subsequently, that building was demolished since it came under old construction and it had other issues.
Okay.
And now the property is under redevelopment. Now, we are three siblings. So my father wanted to register the property in my sister's name, his daughter's name.
Mm-hmm.
Can he do it with a gift deed or a consent letter? What are the documents required in case if my sister wants to register the property in her name? We don't have any issues among the family. And what is the procedure?
What is the procedure? Father wants to transfer the property to the daughter. There are three siblings over here, but the other two do not have a problem with it. How can they go about it, Avikshit?
Sure. So, Sudhir, can I just ask you a quick question here? So what I gather from your question is that this building where you are talking about has gone into redevelopment.
Correct.
So, technically that means that the developer must have entered into agreement with you for alternate accommodation agreement?
Correct. He is asking for it. So we, instead of getting into an agreement with my father, we are proposing that it has to be done in the name of my sister. So is that possible from a legal standpoint?
Correct. So Sudhir, what I'll do is I'll just break it down quickly for your easy understanding. So effectively what happens, tenancy is slightly different, and now with the redevelopment coming in, you will actually get ownership in the new building. So the procedure for tenancy would have been slightly different. So what I'll deal with is the ownership bit. So you are right, you can do it actually. You can do it directly with the developer where you make your sister the owner of the property, and for the sake of convenience, I would suggest that all of you can sign as confirming parties in the agreement. It's very much doable. And as far as transfer generally is concerned, the only issue that comes to mind is stamp duty. Generally, we've seen that even if you do a gift deed or even if you do a release, the stamp duty is an issue. In this case, I'm sure as per the commercials and the market practice in Bombay, the stamp duty for the alternate accommodation is always paid by the developer. So I think this is a golden opportunity for you. And I would suggest that you go ahead and you get the document signed in your sister's name. And for the sake of convenience, let all the other parties or the family members, if need be, sign as confirming parties in the document.
Right. So, Avikshit, if they do that, there is no need of a gift deed or anything. Just that agreement that will be signed in his sister's name is enough.
Yes,
that's all that they need.
Yes. Had it been signed by the father first, the PA, then he would have had to do a gift, which would have stamp duty implications. It may require 2% of the property value. So I would suggest that let's do it upfront and let the sister be the owner directly.
Right. So Sudhir, you essentially were working with the right strategy. Transfer it in your sister's name by getting her to sign the ownership of the flat, sign the agreement with the developer, and that will instantly transfer it. You will not have to go in for a gift deed in that case.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at magicbricksnow. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.